विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ। आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनसुनी कहानियाँ।
Hello listeners, Vigyan Ki Awaaz podcast program on STEM popularization, catalyzed and supported by the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, through its National Council for Science and Technology Communication and Media for Community Foundation. Project devised and designed by Dr. R. Sridhar and assisted by Ashutosh Tiwari. Local coordination and production, Professor Subramanian. Content writing by Charvi and post-production by Professor Kaushik P. Kanchan, Krishna Kapil, Malla Tejesh of Garden City University, Bengaluru.
Garden City University, conquer we shall all adversity. GCU, emphasis on life. GCU, emphasis on life.
This is Charvi, your narrator for the podcast. Our guest today is Dr. Ashutosh Kumar Singh, a leading material scientist who's at the forefront of designing and synthesizing advanced nanomaterials for the next-gen applications. With a focus on energy conversion, storage, and optoelectronics, Dr. Singh bridges the gap between cutting-edge research and real-world impact. Having earned his integrated MSc PhD from the prestigious S.N. Bose National Center for Basic Sciences, Dr. Singh has worked on groundbreaking projects at institutions like CeNS Bangalore and in close partnership with government and industry sectors.
Yeah, so I'm Dr. Ashutosh, working as a scientist here since 2020, and our group is specifically focus on the energy sustainability kind of topics, which is a major concern as a country if we look around, because energy crisis in coming days, which is one of the important topic which we need to provide a lot of solution. So we focus on energy storage as well as energy generation by designing different kind of materials and testing them and try to implicate those whatever results we are getting as a technology and make it suitable for the society. That is what our aim is, and this is the whole group which I am having, working as a PhD student involving postdocs and all. They all focus on this particular topic. As I mentioned, energy is one of the important topic which as a country we are targeting. In fact, the support which is coming from the government, working on a battery technology specifically. So when you look for the renewable energy sources, when you are converting the energy from sunlight, so at the end of that, the challenge is like where to store these energies. Okay, so one of the important topic which I specifically focus on, the zinc ion batteries, okay, where these batteries can be utilized for the grid applications. So that is where we are focusing to make it more energy storage property in that. And at the same time, if you look, we are always looking for the alternative of the lithium, because at the end of the day, if we are not having the resources, we have to find the alternative. So zinc ion batteries, it's a well-known explored property, but we have to really make it in a technology. So that is one topic which we are focusing. On the other hand, if you see the building structures and upcoming building structures or infrastructure, if you see, all are basically made of the glasses, the outer layer if you see. And when it comes to the energy utilization, so we have a certain amount of energy in our country which we are generating, whether it's a renewable source or non-renewable source. So we have to utilize it effectively. And you see these windows, the windows which you see in your buildings, the energy transmission or the loose link, whatever the energy which we are trying to generate inside the room, like we are trying to bring down the temperature at lower by running the AC. But does it really require? Because what happens, the temperature here goes up because the sunlight, the infrared rays come inside and it increases the temperature. What if we block that outside only? So we develop such kind of windows which is having the tunability, which can actually, depending on your requirement, it can tune the IR part of the solar spectrum, which we call the infrared. And we developed such kind of materials which work as a absorbing or reflecting layer to modulate such kind of IR without compromising with the transparency, whichever way you want. Like privacy also you want, it can block the visible light also. So these are the things, by applying such kind of research, you can actually reduce the burden on the building as a energy, what the electricity bill you produce. So these are the one tech which we are trying to develop, and we are also collaborating with the industry, and they are really interested to develop such kind of technology, especially in India, the country like us. In foreign countries, if you see, these kind of windows are available, but it's expensive. We as a country, we are not able to afford in a common people. If you see only in the high-end buildings or high-end cars, it is available still in India. But we have to make it affordable, and that is where we are putting the effort by developing, affordable materials which can reduce the cost overall, and we can apply in a common public or platforms. I would come like this, as I mentioned, that we have to find the material. So from the material point of view, there are certain materials which are already explored, and that's why the tech has developed. But still we are not able to implement in India, and I'm seeing from an Indian perspective, because we as a country have to make this energy requirement affordable. At the same time, it can be useful for maintaining this energy requirement. So we, in international status, if you see, there are certain materials which are being explored. We call it the electrochromic active materials, okay, which is the technology which is used in the smart window. So competitive way, we are having a good competition with the Western countries, where people are developing, trying to understand the property. We also are working in a similar field. So on the international status, I would say we are only lagging to bring this technology affordable so that we can implement in India. In fact, now the investments for these countries, I mean, they are having the factories, manufacturing countries and all. Now they are setting up the plants here. They want to set up the plants. For that, they are also looking one perspective, that how it can be made affordable. So that is where our involvement is coming, and we as an independent, we are developing different kind of materials, we are patenting it, and we are making our own techs, okay, so that we don't have to rely on the foreign technologies. So that is where the status in terms of technology, I would say, we are also focusing on that front, as well as fundamental way also we are trying to understand what is that which is actually improve the efficiency of those materials. So there also we are very competitive to the world. I mean, I would say to any of the mainstream researchers throughout the world, they are there, and we are having the very strong collaboration on these particular topics with some through Indo-French projects which we are running. So we are exchanging our ideas also and getting that thing improve further, because as a after country, we have to look for the humankind ultimately. So that is also one of the goal which we are looking for. So as I mentioned, like when you are sitting in this room, and right now I'm running the AC because the IR spectrums are coming inside, okay, and my window is not smart. It's just plain glass, which is like very affordable. Everyone affords in India, home or but if you see some corporate office buildings which are MNC buildings, there some kind of flashy glasses will be there outside. It's not flashy, it is having some tech, okay. So there they are reducing the cost on the running the AC. So if I put such glasses, and if it is a summer season, so I want to maintain my temperature approximately 22 to 24 or even less to feel comfortable. So if I tune that glass not to come those IR rays in the summer season, the temperature will be maintained. Whatever the inside temperature will be there, unless you are running the heater inside your room, it may go up, okay, it can be blocked. So that is one issue. But in winter, what you need to make your room warmer. So you need to tune your window in such a way that the IR light should come, so I don't have to run my heater, that time. So overall comfort, what you need in a room, that is what it is required.
You were listening to Vigyan Ki Awaaz, a podcast on STEM popularization catalyzed and supported by National Council for Science and Technology Communication, Government of India. Tune in for more such episodes to Vigyan Ki Awaaz on this platform and through Spotify, YouTube and Apple Music platforms.
आइए हम सुने विज्ञान की अनकही कहानियाँ। कहानियाँ